I did get all of my cat stuff delivered today, though. To go pick up the children on Tuesday. Pepperoni. Okay. I'm excited, but I'm so terrified. Oh yeah, I tweeted about it, but in case you didn't see the tweet, I scheduled their first vet visit, which you can do at 10 weeks old. And the lady was like, what breed are they? And I was like, oh, they're just like mixed, like, and in the UK they call them like moggies. It's like a mixed, like a mutt, basically. So I was like, oh, they're just moggies or whatever. She's like, oh, okay. And, oh, fuck. What'd she want? Oh, no. Oh. Nothing tastes better than a pepperoni pizza. And she was like, okay, are they both boys? And I was like, yeah. And then she was like, okay, what color is the first one? And I was like, oh, he's mostly white with like some tabby spots. And she's like, okay. And then she was like, and what's his name? And I was like, Brian. Like, I laughed. And she's like, oh, Brian's a great name for a cat. And then she was like, okay, Brian. And then she's like, how about the second one? What color is he? And I was like, oh, he's all black. And she was like, what's his name? And I was like, Gilgamesh. I laughed so much before saying Gilgamesh. And she was like, can you spell that for me? Did not compliment Gilgamesh. And I did not say Magic Brian. I just said Brian. He won't have his full name. Maybe I'll update them. I'll do a cat stream at some point, but... and have a cat cam, but... I think for the first, like, week or so, I'll just mostly keep them in this room if I can. Because also they're so small, and I don't think I'm ready for, like, really tiny creatures to be just free in the flat. Because I don't want to step on them. Where are you getting them from? I got them from this lady that listed them on Gumtree, to be honest. I was thinking about getting, like, an older cat or adopting one that people... like, already had, and then we're having to rehome, or from the RSPCA, but a lot of those were very, very picky, and I was also kind of worried, like, when I was younger, we adopted a cat from, he had to be, like, 4 years old or something like that, and we adopted him, and then he had a really bad habit where he would shit in our beds, mostly in my sister's bed, between the sheet and the, like, duvet, like, runny, watery shit, which I think usually means that they need to see a vet anyways, but he did that, like, as soon as we got him, basically. And so I was like, as much as I'd like to rehome an older cat, first of all, I didn't want to get a senior cat because I was like, I can't handle that heartbreak this quickly. And second of all, like, I kind of want to be able to be in control of their behavioral problems, you know what I mean, from the start. I don't know, that's just kind of how I felt. And I was like, these are my first pets living on my own. Like, since I've lived on my own or with a partner, not with my parents, since I was like... I want to say like 20... How old was I? Maybe like 10 years ago. So it's been like almost 10 years that I've not lived with my parents or with a partner and their parent. But rather just lived by myself or with a partner. And I haven't ever had pets in that last like 9 or 10 years. And so I want, like, the full experience of, like, when they're little to like as they get older and stuff. So I think it will be nice. I am nervous though because I'm so like envisioning every possible thing that can go wrong, you know. But I'm sure it'll be fine. And I think because I'm neurotic and anxious, that's probably almost a good thing, because I'll be like kind of vigilant on anything, you know? Like they've already got their first Zed, thanks for the tier 3 and 38 months. They've already got their first vet appointment scheduled. I got like a steel litter box and wood litter pellets. I got 2 of those drinking like water fountains. And then once I get them, the lady has like a care package that she gives you to start with. And it's got like what food that they're eating and stuff. Have I looked up their communication? I've not yet. I know they do the slow blinking stuff, but... And I saw someone that was like, they were handling their cat like it was like, they're like, boo, 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 and like, I don't know. Don't put them in a spot that gets too much sunlight because they can get dangerous algae. Is that real? Oh my goodness. Most of my flat doesn't have too much sun, which is good. And even in this room, when my curtains are open, I have that, like, mosaic stuff on my window, so it doesn't... Oh, you mean about the fountain. I thought you meant about the cat. And I was like, are you fucking shitting me? I have to worry about my cat getting fungus? WTB's thinking the same thing. I was like, oh my god, another thing to worry about? Cat fungus? I'm also like, oh, I gotta take them to their first vet appointment, and they're gonna get their vaccinations, and they're gonna do a little squeaky cry, and then I'm gonna cry. Then I'm gonna cry. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I think I saw, like, I should probably handle them, like, a decent amount after they kind of settle in. Like, I'm not gonna rip them out the traveler and, like, be like, I'm cuddling you now, and you have to deal with that. But I think, like, after they come out and, like, start exploring and stuff in this room, I think I was just gonna lay in here on the floor and, like, read while they're in here or something. And try to handle them more, because I do, like, selfishly want cuddly cats, you know? And I think if they're, like, kind of standoffish, I'll be sad. But I think when you, like, socialize them and stuff... But I saw this guy on TikTok, and he was like, I did this experiment at the cat cafe where I ignored all the cats, and then they wanted to hang out with me because I wasn't paying attention to them. And I was like, I'm not ignoring nothing.